This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. To the air, it's Arnold. Pressure is coming. And it's intercepted. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Hawkeyes are in the red zone now. He hands it off from the gun. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Across midfield. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. The defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
Young momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Hawkeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He lets it go. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Caught near the goal line. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Hawkeyes line up with a 1st and goal. QB sneak.
Well, I don't blame him to go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all.
Touchdown, Hawkeyes. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking for a gap. It's Cobb. He's found some room with the 45. Here he goes. Crosses the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's in the clear. Now the 40. Past the 20. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Iowa. And this This national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns on their last possessions. Quick throw to the left. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window. Not much on return there, but a great interception. Give the offense the football at the 42. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a 1st down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain. As we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the grab, makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations, and they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Quick pass, the catch is made. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Moulton. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. Still no answer for this offense. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, this quarterback seems to be feeling it right now. That's his 2nd touchdown pass in this game. Doing a great job of reading coverage and getting the ball out of his hands on time.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. It's a run. Running back's got it.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Arnold. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Tigers. Way too much speed on that play. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
Return starts from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. Eludes a tackle. They'll tackle him at the 27.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Gonna run it. It's Moulton. Fights off a defender. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down here for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. Defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Big conversion there on third down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
And the Hawkeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. The gain is 5, so it's second and 5 now.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Oh my gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's just flat dropped on third down. What a big mistake. Now this offense facing a fourth down call. Can they keep this drive going? It's fourth down and 6. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Arnold. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Out of the gun now on third down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Trying to find room. It's Cobb.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Auburn. This offense cannot be stopped.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. Has the first down and more. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
And here's the return from inside the 5. When he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. Wow, kick return for a touchdown in the national championship game. This place has come unhinged.
You know, we get so caught up in offense and defense, sometimes people like to overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder. Big-time blocks up front, and the speed of the return man, he takes it all the way to the end zone.
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. On the move now. Bought some time, now lets it go. Makes the catch, it's Cobb. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So second down after the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Catch made on the out route. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not a long return, but the important thing that they wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. It's a fake. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Now it's second down here. Using his legs, it's Moulton. You bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid game.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
And at first down, they go right back to him. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Breaks loose at the 40. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
It's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this.
Has it out to the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa. This offense is still clicking. And they'll set up now for the extra point try.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the back gets the football. Breaks free. He's got the first down and still motoring. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Auburn, to put them on top now.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job. The running back's vision vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Caught in the backfield. It's Moulton. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down after that completion. And the quarterback dropping back. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a...
He's picked for a third time tonight. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air.
He's bringing it back. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Stopping at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Tries to get it to the running back. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Oh, and he cannot hold on. A chance at a 4th interception by this defense here today. Does bring up 4th down. The Hawkeyes will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Chris, this is a great example of the awareness for both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the first down marker is on 4th and long, and they're able to get to it. But the defense also has to know. They got to prevent the receiver from getting to the marker, and they're unable to do it here.
Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offense coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. First down. Looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's Moulton. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Second down. We're going to throw it. Looking deep downfield with the left. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of the third quarter. Final quarter coming up. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Looks to the left. Pass caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And the Hawkeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Back to throw again. Here's the target, and it's complete. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Caught behind the line. It's Moulton. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Looking for a gap. It's Moulton. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's four-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. When the flag is out before the snap, the defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now first and goal from the 1. Running a quarterback sneak here. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That was an enormous touchdown. They're still behind, but it's a one-possession game, national championship on the line.
Yeah, the offense did their job to make this thing interesting. Now their opponent. What will their opponent do? Are they going to try to kill clock? Are they going to just try to run the football? Are they going to get aggressive and throw and try to score themselves? Still, a lot can happen here in these closing minutes.
Working clock with the ground game. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
The gain makes it second and medium. Back to throw. It's Arnold. Caught over the middle. It's Cobb. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
It's a quarterback keeper. He's got the first down and more. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Looking for some space. It's Cobb. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Howard. That play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
He'll hand it off. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Hand off to the right side. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 3rd down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. To throw, it's Arnold. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Rolling the dice a bit, up 1 possession and going for it on 4th down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that 1st down should be the clincher for our new national champions. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Running back with the football. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second and long here. Looks like the defense is set up expecting a run call. They'll run it into the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that 1st down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is 3rd down. What do you do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football, knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Pitch to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on 3rd down and long. They stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage.
points on the board. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side. Well, they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing